Stehekin Creek, and behind it, parallel, is Agnes Creek. Sorry, I'm on the bus. Well, this is Stehekin, and there's Lake Chelan. There's not much in Stehekin. There's like a little lodge, little post office, shower/laundry, restaurant, and and there's a bakery. But that's about it. There is, I guess the only way in here is to like hike, take the ferry, or I think maybe fly in. But that's it. You cannot dive into here. Holy cow! Some of these trees are big. Like that's a normal sized tree, probably like 2 feet in diameter. And then there's this gargantuan thing. Woo! There's me next to it. Yeah, just huge. Sorry, I'm about to complain for a second. So sometimes I swear the people who design these trails, they don't always understand what hikers actually want. They're like, solitude and trees. Yep. And I've heard people that have stated that. It's like hikers want, solitude and trees. Like there's more to it than that. So like just now I could see off, there's like a canyon. On the other side of the canyon, humongous, beautiful waterfall. But it's really hard to see because I'm nowhere near the edge of the canyon. So like, will there be an opening? Will we go closer to the side of the canyon so we can see? Will there at least be like a side trail? Nope. Trail goes into this thick bush of trees and completely passes by the waterfall, so we couldn't see it. It's like the same thing that happened in Rainier. I didn't get very much footage at Mount Rainier National Park because the trail was following this ridge, and the ridge goes along the side of Mount Rainier, and most of the trail put us on the opposite side of the ridge. So occasionally, like twice, I could see Mount Rainier, but for the most part it was just this other regular canyon, regular valley with trees and nothing else to see for the whole park. Like, would you actually like to see some things, please? Huh? Water is gorgeous, and now it's time for a nice Indiana Jones style swing bridge. Woo! Yay! Fun. I just passed by a couple horses and a couple mules, and all they want to do is stop and eat. Why should they walk when they can eat? And that is exactly how I feel today. I'm not positive, but I think these are horns. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Good morning. I'm about 12.5 miles from Harts Pass. Harts Pass is the last road crossing before hitting the Canadian border. So I can't go into Canada. It's been closed since COVID. So I have to turn around and hike the 30 miles back to Harts Pass. But last night I popped my air mattress. So it was pretty rough night last night. Just could not fix it because I had left the actual repair kit at home. Yay! I'm like, I'm so close. Like, should I just bear with it? I'm like, well, people have talked about getting off, I think at Harts Pass. I don't know if I can get back on, but hopefully I feel like I should be. So hurry ahead. I'm a little bit ahead of schedule anyways. Get off and go to the town of Zama because there is a gear shop there. Hopefully they've got a patch kit for me, and then get back on trail and get to Canada. and the temperatures have dropped. Well, we were going through a heat wave for like a week and a half. I mean, it was definitely hotter down the mountain, but it was like mid 80s up on top of the mountain, which, I mean, if I were at home sitting still, that'd be great. But when you got a big old pack and you're going uphill, that feels so hot. Yesterday was like, oh, it's feeling a little cooler. And today it's a high of 49 degrees. I was like, what happened? Like 40 something degrees in 2 days. Oh, that's 2 days. Silly buttons. I have been so emotional lately. Ups and downs. Right now it's an up. I'm up on this ridge. It's an arete. This ridge and on this other side, these humongous, beautiful glacial valleys. Alright, I made it to Harts Pass. I wasn't sure if it was gonna be how hard it would be to get a ride out, but there was a trail angel here with a bunch of goodies and stuff and some tape. So he'll let me use the tape for my sleeping pad, test it out. It seems to be working. Fingers crossed I don't wake up in the middle of the night, but I did get a little extra tape just in case. So I don't have to go into town yet. So nice long break. I still haven't had lunch yet because I forgot to get water at the only water source that I passed in the past 6 hours. So I've got water now, but it's cold out, so it's gonna take a while before my lunch is softened. As I've got rice, it's gotta soften. So onward, maybe I can reach the Canadian border tomorrow.